Niggas be sitting around broke like the fuck is you on? If you hype me a pack, I'ma throw it long. I ain't talking about the rock, but I'm throwing bows. Up, jump fly, this ain't no Kenny Cole. Who was pimping, they send his ass down the road. Gotta have different hustles, case one get slow. Real bout shit, nigga, I can show you the ropes. My life like pop, but I ain't going like ghost.
Stay chasing these floozy with the... What's going down to the Mind Your Business / Trap House Media crowd. And today, you is on the Big Fred Morning Show. Okay, pick this up. You know, one thing about going to sleep, when you wake up, you're going to always wake up to some bullcorn, right? But, you know, Ben 10 got shot last night. You know, and before I start talking about it, you know what I'm saying, we're going to Pico. I follow my base model on Pico. So shout out to the people who support the AI songs. But we about to pop it off this morning. 5 minutes of pure music that was produced by my tunes, but was composed by Big Fred himself. You feel me? So we going to start it off like this. But we got to get words of encouragement first from my boy, King of LA. You hear me?
Your life doesn't change until you do. You can't change your life with the same habits that ruined it. You want a better body? Eat better. You want more money? Spend different. You want peace? Think different. You want a new life? Become a new man. Everything you want is on the other side of discipline. And the sooner you accept that, the faster you transform your life. Comment 10K if you're ready to change your life forever.
Yeah, Trap House Media. Yeah, we on the scene. Mind Your Business TV, best you ever seen. Shout out Big Fred. Yeah, he lead the way. Lady Rosa, Richard making we here to stay. Yeah, stay tuned in. Don't miss the vibe, like, share, subscribe, keep the channel alive. Real talk, real life, yeah, that's how we be. If you want the real content, tune in with my BTV. From the streets to the screen, now the story getting told. Big Fred on the mic with a vision made of gold. Trap House Media, yeah, the movement getting big. Independent grind, yeah, we doing it big. Lady Rose in the back, making power moves. Richard making all the team, bringing all the views. Every interview real, every story authentic. When you press play on the channel, man, you know it's prolific. Trap House Media, yeah, we on the scene. Mind Your Business TV, best you ever seen. Shout out Big Fred, yeah, you lead the way. Lady Rosa, Richard making we here to stay. Yeah, stay tuned in. Don't miss the vibe, like, share, subscribe, keep the channel alive. Real talk, real life. Yeah, that's how we be. If you want the real content, tune in on my BTV. Yeah, Houston City Lights, yeah, the cameras on roll. Mind Your Business TV, got the streets on patrol. Yeah, stories of the hustle, yeah, stories of the grind. Motivation for the people trying to change their mind. From the struggle to the spotlight, yeah, we telling the truth. Every episode dropping game for the youth. So when you see the logo, know the movement is real. Trap House Media got the power and the appeal. So remember the name when you watching TV. Mind Your Business, that's the place to be. Big Fred, Lady Rosa, yeah, Richard on the scene. Trap House Media, the strongest team, my opinion. Yeah. 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 Back in high school, we was young, chasing dreams. Had a little boy named Zion, built on in between schemes. Thought it was love, thought it was real at the time. But the truth stayed buried like a deep, quiet crime. 15 years passed, now the truth on the table. You tell me he ain't mine, now the story ain't stable. Infidelity hidden, you been living a lie. While I stood as a man, never questioned the why. You had your own reasons, I see that now clear. But it don't change the fact you were never sincere. You say you never wanted me, that cuts to the bone. But I had to accept it and build on my own. Now I'm moving forward, yeah, I level the pain. Strong black man standing, I survived the rain. Found a new direction, new love in my life. Got a new chance at peace with a beautiful wife. Sweet old Rose, yeah, she hold me down right. Gave me calm in the storm, brought me back to the light. Different type of love, this one solid and true. No more questions of trust, no more chasing in you. Yeah, past tried to break me, but I stayed in control. Took the hurt, took the truth, but it strengthened my soul. Zion still matters even through the unknown. Life keep moving forward, but I built my own throne. You can't rewrite the past, but I'm done with the pain. I took every loss and turned it into gain. What you did in the dark don't define who I am. I'm a strong black man, yeah, I know who I am. Yeah.
If I had one day, it's for the ones we miss. If I had one day, I'd turn back time. Just one more laugh, just one more ride. Sit at the table, hear your voice again. Tell you I love you like I should've been. If I had one day, I wouldn't waste a breath. I'd hug you tight, forget the rest. No phones, no stress, just us that way. Got what I give for one more day. Brenda, I still hear you in my mind. Your love still strong, still one of a kind. You held it down, you showed me grace. I see your smile every time I pray. Brandon, we were supposed to grow up, more stories to live, more laughs to hold. I carry your name in the things I do. Every step I take, I'm walking with you. Uncle Floyd, yeah, you kept it real. Taught me how to stand, taught me how to feel. Your words still echo when life gets tough. You show me strength when times got rough. Michelle, your light still shines so bright. Even in darkness, you bring me light. I miss some talks, the way you care. Still feel your love in the air everywhere. Uncle Hayward, yeah, I miss your game. Family ain't the same since you've been away. You gave us wisdom, you gave us pride. I still feel you walking right by my side. If I had one day, I'd say what I ain't say. Hold you longer, never walk away. Tell you your love still guides my path. Even now through the tears I have. If I had one day, I'd laugh, I'd cry. Ask you questions like, why'd you have to fly? But I know deep down you still around. In every memory, in every sound. So I live my life, make you proud of me. Carry your name, still my legacy. Till we meet again, that's what I say. But God, I wish I had one more day. Wish I had one more day. Wish I had one more day. Yeah. It's for the young ones trying to figure it out. You young right now, heart moving fast, falling for a feeling, hoping it lasts, thinking every love gon' be the one, but you still growing, you just begun. Late night text, yeah, you feel that spark, but you don't even know your own heart. Trying to give love when you feel unsure, looking for somebody else to cure, but you gotta love yourself first before you give your heart. Know your worth, ain't no rush, take your time. Real love gon' come in due time. Love yourself before you love somebody else. Build your soul, don't depend on nobody else. You still young, you got time to grow. Real love hit different when you know. Love yourself, yeah, that's step one. Before forever, before the one. Look in the mirror, see your glow. That's the love you need to know, yeah. We chase love like it's everything, yeah, but forget what self-love brings, yeah. Peace of mind, yeah, that quiet strength. Knowing who you are at any length. You gon' go through heartbreak, that's real. Learning pain, learning how to heal. Every loss ain't really a loss, yeah. It's a lesson, yet come with cost, yeah. Ain't every person meant to stay, so just pass and show the way, yeah. Build yourself, don't break apart, yeah. Grow your mind, protect your heart, yeah. Love yourself before you love somebody else. Build your soul, don't depend on nobody else. You still young, you got time to grow. Real love hit different when you know. Love yourself, yeah, that's step one. Before forever, won't settle just to pass the time. You recognize what's real, what's fake. Won't give your heart to a mistake. So take your time, don't rush the vibe. What's meant for you gon' come alive till the end. Stand strong by yourself. Fall in love with loving yourself. Yeah, that's the real love.
I wrote that song for my daughter. I wrote that song for my daughter, and AI produced it just right. Oh shit. Oh, what I'm about to say? It's crazy how life is. And you got a lot of people want to migrate to Houston. So last night, I'm gonna let them say it themselves, man, because I know what y'all came in for, man.
Now, this is a shooting. We got 2 victims. Let's see, one's been shot multiple times in the torso, probably in his late 20s. Another one's been shot in the extremities, in the lower extremities, and also all throughout his arms and everything several times. And he's probably in his mid-20s. They're both transported to local hospitals right now, and they're both in very critical condition. So my name is Lieutenant R. Wilkins, Willkens. So what we know right now is our suspect, who we don't know who he is right now. We're working on that. Investigators do a great job. I'm sure they'll figure out who he is. Was at this location and had a confrontation with a couple of guys. That altercation originally, it appears from what they were doing, was trying to take his chains. Now, we don't know if they knew him or what that was, but it appears possibly they knew this guy. They were in the process of trying to rip his chains off. That went on for 30 seconds to a minute where these 2 guys were tussling with him, actually got him to the ground, and appears probably got his chains from him. Right after that, another fella jumps in and several other people jump in as well, along with these other guys, and they start having a fist fight, and they're beating this guy pretty bad. They got him on the ground and beating him pretty good. Sometime during that part of the fight, our victim, who was originally looked like he was being majorly assaulted by several people and getting his chains ripped off, he presents a pistol. We don't know where he got it from, but he got it. Must have had it in his pants the whole time. But he got it out and started shooting randomly. Ends up hitting 2 people. Those are our 2 victims. Not certain if these are the same ones that were trying to rip off his necklaces or not. Again, investigation is just now starting, but investigators are going to get over here and try to figure out exactly how that occurred. We got some folks on the scene that are talking to us. We got some good video. So that's where we are right now.
So I don't want people to be in this goddamn chat saying get well being 10. I don't want nobody in this motherfucker saying get well big 10 being 10. It should be you should die big 10 being 10. You should die being 10. And the reason why I say you should die being 10 is because you got shot in the commission of trying to rob somebody in the middle of a restaurant. In the middle of a restaurant. See, one thing about this shit, right? When niggas get online and they be flashing, oh my God. When niggas get online and they be flashing, what's going on, brother? What's going on, Dre? When you know what I'm saying? When people get online and they be flashing, it's niggas that's looking at your Instagrams. It's niggas looking at you doing the money fan, bro. And then once you get a wolf locked on to you, bro, you could be sitting in the middle of the restaurant like PNB. You could be at an idle dice game like that nigga. God damn. You could be in an idle dice game like that nigga. What's going on? You could be in an idle dice game like that boy take off, and something random can happen in this city. Something can random happen in this city. Rainwater said 2 weeks ago. And that's what I'm saying. People be watching the internet, and the internet is manipulating people. I forgot this movie. It's called The Gentleman's Club, or it's really based in London. Samuel Jackson is the antagonist. Well, Samuel Jackson is this mad scientist had developed a chip that you could put. He gave everybody free phones. He gave the whole world free phones. But the plan was to give them the whole free phones was because in that chip it was something to manipulate them to make them angry and make them go out of control. What do this internet does? It make people go out of control to the point where it become real life action. So you got to be very careful on what you do and how what you show online, because what that cop said, because I'm about to rerun it again. Because I'm gonna rerun it throughout the whole show because I don't want people to say that I'm tripping. Houston used to be a beautiful and vibrant place. Houston used to be a beautiful and vibrant place, but now since people been migrating to Houston, like from Baton Rouge, from Chicago, from Louisiana, from Kentucky, from Wisconsin, these are other cities in this country that is fucking crazy, and they're bringing a mayhem to our city. So I want y'all. I'm gonna play it again so y'all can understand where I'm coming from because I want y'all to break this down and say y'all can say FDA, you wrong, brother.
This is a shooting. Got two victims. Let's see. One's been shot multiple times in the torso, probably in his late 20s. Another one's been shot in the extremities, in the lower extremities, and also all throughout his arms and everything several times. He's probably in his mid 20s. They're both transported to local hospitals right now, and they're both in very critical condition. So my name is Lieutenant R. Wilkins, Willkens. So what we know right now is our suspect, who we don't know who he is right now. We're working on that. Investigators do a great job. I'm sure they'll figure out who he is. Was at this location and had a confrontation with a couple of guys. That altercation originally, it appears from what they were doing, was trying to take his chains. Now, we don't know if they knew him or what that was, but it appears possibly they knew this guy. And they were in the process of trying to rip his chains off. That went on for 30 seconds to a minute where these two guys were tussling with him, actually got him to the ground, and appears probably got his chains from him. Right after that, another fella jumps in and several other people jump in as well, along with these other guys, and they start having a fist fight. And they're beating this guy pretty bad. They got him on the ground and beating him pretty good. Sometime during that part of the fight, our victim, who was originally looked like he was being majorly assaulted by several people and getting his chains ripped off, he presents a pistol. We don't know where he got it from, but he got it. Must have had it in his pants the whole time. But he got it out and started shooting randomly. Ends up hitting two people. Those are our two victims. Not certain if these are the same ones that were trying to rip off his necklaces or not. Again, investigation's just now starting, but investigators are going to get over here and try to figure out exactly how that occurred. We got some folks on the scene that are talking to us. We got some good video. So that's where we are right now.
So, you hear me? How we breaking this down? Because I don't want people to say I'm speaking from emotion. So we're gonna say that the two people, that dude is gonna get off with that shit. Oh, that dude need to go ahead and turn himself in. He need to go ahead and turn himself in and go talk to them people, bro. Go talk to them people, bro. Don't run. Don't run. Go talk to them people. Go talk to them people. Go talk to them people, bro. Go talk to them people, bro. Cause basically what that cop saying, the person who was getting robbed shot Ben 10 them. So either A, Big Ten, Ben 10 them was the person who was committing the robbery, or part B, Ben 10 them was a part of the assault. He had no choice. He was getting robbed and getting assaulted at the same time. So the person who dropped the firearm and shot them had no choice but to do it because his life was in jeopardy. These niggas is going around this motherfucker. And that's what make, bro, that's what I'm saying. I ain't trying to relate it to me. That will make me scared when my son be showing money, bro. Like, that's what make me afraid that my son be showing money, bro. Regardless on what me and my son go through, even if my son had to be put in a situation where he felt like he had to take two niggas' lives for the shit that he got. The reason why this shit is going on so hard, the reason why this shit going on so fucking hard, because these little niggas don't believe in guidance, bro. These little niggas don't believe in guidance, bro. You don't have to take nobody's shit. Second, when niggas think they about to humiliate a nigga, you can't say how a nigga supposed to move. These bro, they talking about mid-20s. They talking about mid-20s. They talking about mid-20s. They talking about mid-20s. These kids are 19, 17. It's kids is dying out here, my nigga. But guess what everybody do on social media? You know what I'm saying? They want to say, rest up, Ben 10. Rest up, Ben 10. Rest up. No, nigga. If you wasn't trying to A, rob somebody, or B, motherfucking assault somebody, you would never would have been in that motherfucking situation. You would have never been in that motherfucking situation. So sometimes when you remember, in Detroit, they just had a nigga, they just had a cat that was molesting a 13-year-old. You feel me? He killed a 13-year-old. You know what I'm saying? They never found the body. They put bro in jail, but part of bro plea agreement was to tell these people what his little girl body was, right? Guess what the coward ass nigga do before he even get to prison? He kill himself. He killed himself. Oh, he wasn't killing, he wasn't thinking about killing himself when he molested that girl. He wasn't thinking about killing himself when he got that little girl pregnant. What world is we living in, bro? How can people wake up in the morning? How can people wake up, period, and spear hate when you wake up and you see the product of hate, Ben 10? Oh, because people thinking, and this shit having skipped, bro, because I'm on your ass this morning. Don't know this. Know this, I'm on your ass this morning. Know this, this was because you were supposed to be on the first nigga on the chopping block. You hear me? But this happened when I woke up. If y'all got a wrench, that Zay nigga coming here today, get him gone. Get him gone. No questions asked, get him gone. You, the youth, one, we can't stop the game from how the game been played since the beginning of time. It been gangster shit since the beginning of time. So we can't say, but then when you do gangster shit with class and dignity, it won't be situations like that, bro. It won't be situations like that. So yeah, they want to call him a suspect. They want to say, oh, he did this and did that. Nobody need to get on this motherfucker and throw a pity party for being 10. Nobody need to get on this motherfucker and throw a pity party for being 10. Being 10 have marched his way all the way to the probable chance of he's probably, because they getting some reports that he's dead. It's some reports that saying that he's dead already. And what that nigga Doc said on on that motherfucker. Okay, so you gotta stay out there. Come on, man. Come on, Miss P. Hey, he said doctors be in the hospital line knowing that this nigga is gonna die. Knowing that this nigga gonna die. Yeah. knowing that he ain't gonna survive. Let me tell you something. You know how many when people say you got shot in your torso, do you know what's your torso? Your livers, your pancreas, your lungs, your heart. She got shot all in your arms. You know how many main arteries? You got a main artery in your leg. You got a main artery in your leg. Your body is a machine. And once that shit is compromised, bro, if it can't be connected or they can't do nothing, bro, and bro, you doing drugs, bro. You doing drugs, bro. You smoke, bro. Let me tell you something. One of the most unhealthiest things that I got against me right now is my weight. I was never this big. So my weight make my organs work harder. Drugs make your shit work even harder. If you smoke, say if you smoke, right? You smoke, you're fucking up your respiratory system when you smoke. Because your respiratory system is what filtrates what we breathe in. Because you know, we breathe in viruses and shit, but your body filtrates that shit. Imagine your liver. You know what your liver do? It filtrates your liquids. So if you're not drinking water, and you're drinking soda, and you're drinking alcohol, when you get older, right? You're gonna have liver problems because your liver is a part of your filtration system in your body. So imagine a bullet disrupting that shit, lacerating your kidney, cutting your kidney. Come on, man. Come on, man. This is Ben 10. This is Ben 10. People want to feel sad for the monster. They want to praise the monster, and then the monster wants sympathy. They want to praise the monster, but the monster wants sympathy. No, you don't get no sympathy. You live by the gun, you die by that motherfucker. Because how many motherfuckers look at the end of the barrel of your gun? How many people that you made victims? God not going to put you in situations that you didn't put yourself in. I'm going to say it one more time. God is not going to put you in a situation that you didn't put yourself in. So as you land on that ground, you looking up and life slipping away. Appreciate you, bro. And life slipping away. And life is slipping away. Every mistake that you made in your motherfucking life become in a flash. That's the first stage of judgment. When your body is transcended into the next dimension of the unknown. So I don't want people to get on here and live their life in this reality and not gonna even know what happened to you when you transcend into the next dimension. Because I want you to understand, when you leave here, you go somewhere else. When you leave here, you go somewhere else. And the way that you live your life here determine what happened there. So if you live your life in hell, if you live your life in hell every day, what make you think you're gonna live your afterlife in paradise? We off your ass, Ben 10. Heal or don't heal, I don't give a fuck. Because how it looks in that motherfucking restaurant is either A, you participated in the aggravated robbery, or either B, you participated in the aggravated assault. And that dude who was being robbed and that dude who was getting battered, he had no choice but to use deadly force. That is self-defense. because it took levels. It took levels for him to pull out the gun. It took levels. It took levels for him to do that. You know what I'm saying? It took levels for him to do that. He said, either way you done. Come on, bro. Either motherfucking way, bro. Ain't no motherfucking way that in the middle of a restaurant, you get so fucking tough. You get so fucking tough to the point that you start trying to rob a motherfucker in front of everybody. You trying to rob somebody in front of every motherfucking body. And then somebody in this goddamn chat said, hold up. What this nigga say? Hold up. Let me see. This nigga said, get well, been saying, hell nah. I damn near blocked you, D-Wick. I damn near blocked you, D-Wick. Ain't no motherfucking way. Ain't no motherfucking way. And then you got my dumb ass son, and you got my dumb ass son online showing money like a motherfucker. These niggas high and broke. These niggas high and broke. These little niggas riding around this house smoking, bro. Look, in Houston, let me tell you something. It's changed in Houston. It changed in Houston, right? It changed in Houston, right? When you used to see a robber coming, you used to see a robber coming. These days in Houston, you can't tell who's a robber and who got a motherfucking Benz. Who got a motherfucking Benz? Niggas will rob you in a motherfucking Maybach. I hear niggas will rob you in a fucking sports car. A nigga will rob you and he dressed better than you. You damn right. I wear Walmart clothes, man. I'm broke as hell, man. I don't want nobody. I don't want no motherfucking body saying, Fred, you got that stack. Fred, you got that bread. Nah, I want niggas to see me in them Walmart shoes, man. I'm broke. You don't rob me for some $17 pair of shoes, man? You don't rob me for a used iPhone, man? You don't rob me for a used iPhone, man? No, no. Ben 10, I'm just telling you now. Ben 10, better stop playing with Houston. Better stop playing with Houston. Better stop playing with fucking Houston, bro. Because it's no way, bro. Like, okay, look, you can be outside, like, prime for example, if finesse 2 times, appreciate you. Young, dumb, and come on, Miss P. Miss P. You have the size of kids working, right? Miss P, you gonna be like, for real. When we walk into these fast food restaurants, this is not a racist statement. When we walk into these fast restaurants, you know the only youth that's in these fast food restaurants right now is Hispanics and white kids. Like on some real shit. Both of one of my daughters had an interview at Jimmy John's. I think that's the name of that motherfucker. Jimmy John's. White manager. He didn't hire one sister out of 2 kids. He didn't hire both kids. He can't say inexperience. Cause you looking for teenagers, bro. You're not looking for adults. So, but then you got these weak ass rappers like CJ Casino and all these other niggas. Ain't nobody on social. They say get behind the rapper. I'm hearing everybody saying online. Yeah, I heard everybody online saying get behind the rapper, get behind the rapper. When y'all gonna get behind the kid that's trying to graduate from high school? When y'all gonna get behind the kid that's who needs some senior dues? Bro, I'm not worried about no motherfucking rappers, but shout out to the motherfucking rappers. Every time You get online and you hear rapper Ben 10. Ben 10 was no motherfucking rapper. Name me one Ben 10 song. And I bet not see none of you old motherfuckers saying get well Ben 10. That shit crazy. You old motherfucking niggas gonna get on this hoe and say get well Ben 10. When y'all should have been having Ben 10 getting some lawnmowers and cutting some yards. I blame, man, come on, rap music. Man, let me tell you something. There ain't no rap music, that's a whole bunch of little thugs who using the excuse to Roma City and do misfortune and shit. Because I'm gonna play it again because I'm gonna play it throughout this motherfucker because I want y'all to understand what I'm talking about. So I don't want y'all to be like, oh, what he said, because when y'all hear it more, y'all understand what I'm saying.
Now, this is a shooting. Got 2 victims. Let's see. One's been shot multiple times in the torso, probably in his late 20s. Another one's been shot in the extremities, in the lower extremities, and also all throughout his arms and everything several times. He's probably in his mid-20s. They're both transported to local hospitals right now, and they're both in very critical condition. So, my name is Lieutenant R. Wilkins, Willkens. So what we know right now is our suspect, who we don't know who he is right now. We're working on that. Investigators do a great job. I'm sure they'll figure out who he is. Was at this location and had a confrontation with a couple of guys. That altercation originally, it appears from what they were doing, was trying to take his chains. Now, we don't know if they knew him or what that was, but it appears possibly they knew this guy. And they were in the process of trying to rip his chains off. That went on for 30 seconds to a minute where these 2 guys were tussling with him, actually got him to the ground, and appears probably got his chains from him. Right after that, another fella jumps in and several other people jump in as well, along with these other guys, and they start having a fist fight, and they're beating this guy pretty bad. Got him on the ground and beating him pretty good. Sometime during that part of the fight, our victim, who was originally looked like he was being majorly assaulted by several people and getting his chains ripped off, he presents a pistol. We don't know where he got it from, but he got it. Must have had it in his pants the whole time. But he got it out and started shooting randomly. Ends up hitting 2 people. Those are our 2 victims. Not certain if these are the same ones that were trying to rip off his necklaces or not. Again, investigation's just now starting, but investigators are going to get over here and try to figure out exactly how that occurred. We got some folks on the scene that are talking to us. We got some good video. So that's where we are right now.
Side note, down south we have like treats. Nobody's making no motherfucking oxtail boudin, but it look like it's good, but I probably never get none. But yeah, this is what I'm about to say though. You hear me? The laws don't want to formally say nothing, but in my mind, he say the victim. He say the victim, they was getting him pretty good. That mean they was beating his ass. That mean they was beating his ass. So it's no way in front of any jury the person that allegedly shot Ben 10 should go to jail because he was in a robbery situation where they were trying to snatch his chain and they was whooping his ass. Some way, somehow, as they snatching his chain, you don't hear no gun. You don't hear shit about no gun. They say he trying to fight him off of him. He trying to fight him off. Now, shit. When he fight, that mean he was whoever. That mean whoever was trying to get on him, he was handling them 2 niggas. He was handling them 2 niggas for more people to jump on him. And that's what coward ass niggas do. That's what coward ass niggas do. I don't give a fuck who it is, nigga. That's what coward ass niggas do. They be seeing niggas. Nigga, they know they can't fuck with a nigga one-on-one. They know they can't fuck with a nigga one-on-one. Sometimes some niggas can't fuck with a nigga 2-on-1. So when they knew they couldn't take his chain, when they knew they couldn't take his chain, what did they do? They jumped him. And once you jump somebody, you get the best, and that's what people be feeling so powerful for. Niggas getting jumped. Niggas getting jumped. The person who shot their asses should not go to jail. The person that shot their asses should not go to jail. That is self-defense. That is self-defense. So I don't want nobody saying, yeah, we gonna slide on Ben 10. Bro, you say Trey and Zero, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If Zero would have did that, it would have been self-defense. If Zero would have Zero would have upped the pistol, if Zero would have upped the pistol and shot one of them, bro, and people can get mad all they want. Would have upped the pistol and shot one of them niggas, bro, Zero wouldn't have been wrong. Y'all ain't had no business trying to jump nobody. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. People are gonna be like, it's not. Try to jump me. Try to jump me. They gonna be, where is this coming from? So I'm gonna get this poking. That man did everything what he's supposed to do. In Houston, you gotta do the action first and think about the consequences later. The scariest shit too is the motherfucker who shot two motherfuckers is roaming around Houston. The motherfucker who shot these motherfuckers is roaming around Houston. That dude they was trying to rob shot. Yes. The dude they tried to rob shot them. So it's two parts, Miss P. It's two parts, Miss P. It's either A, they were Ben 10 and the other guy was trying to rob, or either B, they try to jump. To me, my opinion, Ben 10 and the other guy tried to rob him. Ben 10 and the other guy got their bitch ass handled. You can tell. If it comes out, whoever they were trying to fuck with, that one nigga handled two niggas. Once the crew saw the other two niggas was getting handled, they jumped that nigga. They jumped that nigga. Cause he was putting up a fight. If they was if I don't know who the person was getting robbed, but if they was put if the two niggas bro, you gotta understand. I'm just hypothetically saying because I'm not there. But in my mind, if you think about attacks, that nigga say jump them shots. Play hopscotch, nigga. Play hopscotch, nigga. Yeah. Yeah, nobody playing play hopscotch, nigga. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Man, said, man, RIP to that little girl, bro. RIP to that girl, bro. RIP to that girl, bro. Bro, please. Niggas talking about they want to have some money. Niggas talking about they want to have some money. Niggas talking about they want to have some motherfucking money, bro. Man, stop playing. Miss P. Miss P. Let me tell you something. Andre, the goal and the objective is to make it back home, bro. The goal and the objective is to make it back home, bro. You feel me? Don't you ever in your motherfucking life, don't you ever in your motherfucking life feel, come on, these people, these people that came down to this city, these people that came down to this city and fucked this city up with that fake ass street shit. With that fake ass street shit. These people that came to this city and fucked up this fucked this So this is what I'm about to tell y'all. Stop shit. Don't say get well, bro. And when you get well, learn a lesson. Because they see, I'm gonna say this story too. He ain't turned out to be a friend. He turned out to got what he deserved and ended up getting his get bro. Man, he ended up getting what he deserved. And he got innocent people killed in the process. And this was a dude who made sure that there was a dude who made sure that he let everybody know that he was tough. There was a dude who even played games and say he'll kill people. He even threatened to kill me. But see, he put himself in a situation, right, where he was talking to the wrong person. He was talking to the wrong person in his house. And when he was talking to the wrong person in his house, that person left like it was no problem. And then he came back and killed his girlfriend, who was pregnant, and came back and killed his brother. Instantly, people want to say that bro was innocent. In a way, when it come down to violent crimes, in a way, when it come down to violent crimes, in a way, when it come down to violent crimes, Trump got the country fucking up. There are a lot of broke, angry. Well, man, come on. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. These young ass kids, that's why we teaching them. Like we teaching them right now. My stepdaughters, they going through we ain't good enough to get a job. I say, hey, y'all ever worked a job before? Have y'all ever worked a job before? How you doing? Hmm. Hey, ever worked a job before? You'll say you gonna say no. No, they haven't worked a job before. Once y'all get in, y'all get in. Y'all gonna find somewhere to get in. I promise y'all gonna get in like Flynn. But for now, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just chill. Y'all just chill. Y'all just chill. God got y'all. Y'all just chill. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. So how yeah. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Being 10, being 10 is a prime example on being a calm nigga. Because let's be real about it. Y'all want to talk about it or we gonna talk about it? I think we should talk about it. If that was your kid, what's going down, Jay? If that was your kid, right? If that was your kid, right? And he was in that situation where he was getting robbed and getting jumped, what would you tell your kids? What would you tell your babies? What would you tell your kids? You'll tell your kids to be a victim? Nah, I tell my kids to be suspects, bro. I tell my kids to be suspects, bro. I gotta go idle right quick. I'll be right back. Man, my bro just brought me this damn TV stand for the TV and shit. So I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I gotta go. Cause I gotta bring some stuff upstairs. So I gotta go. Man, damn, I gotta go.